Yo, what up guys, Bricks Live here coming to you with a brand new update for the Noob2Pro series. This is day 185 and I do have some huge changes coming to the Arbiter missions that we are trying to complete for this Noob2Pro series. So I'll head straight into it without wasting much time, and I'll show you that for the Great Hall bonus that requires us to maybe do one more Arbiter missions to upgrade one of these Great Hall medals to level 9. I farmed up all the medals required to get it done, and that is 900 gold medals. We did it in gold 5 of the 1v1 arena, so it was quite easy to achieve. That's it. Arena missions completed. This gives us about 200 energy, which is awesome. And the next one that is coming up, like I talked about in the previous video, is this one that says we should head to the Spirit Keep 10 times on auto. That's level 15 Spirit Keep, and Magic Keep and Force Keep and all that. So these missions will be done this entire week as the keeps open. Right now Magic Keep is open and we will need to go farm it, so when we get to this mission we will not need to farm it too much. So I'll get this done this entire week and you will see the progress as we go along in the series. But these are quite easy to complete because you have champions right now built for your dungeons who can even do Dragon 20, so they should be able to head into those keeps, whether it's Spirit or Force or Magic Keep, and get it done easily. So that's a breeze for the Noob2Pro, I guess. The next update I wanted to share with you is this portal that is currently showing that there is a 2x event. No, it's not a 2x. This is a 10x summon event. That's why none of these shards are currently showing 2x next to their names. If you check to the info right here, you see the champions that are available for this 10x event. These are awesome game-changing champions that if you do pull any of these champions for your account, it will change your game forever, especially if you're kind of new to the game, like this Noob2Pro series. We don't have a what's her name, Mother series. We don't have a Deacon. You know, Deacon is not just used now right now for clan boss or for just ordinary dungeon teams. He's best known for that Demeter comp. He makes it possible. Seeker also makes that Demeter comp possible. So if you're trying to build a Demeter with Seeker and Deacon, this is your time to pull for them. Yes, I'm actually advocating that you pull your shards for a 10x, not just because there's a 10x, because there's a summon rush that goes with it. Yes, the summon rush is part of the fusion that is currently going on for what's his name, Bivald the Ton. We're kind of drawing close to the end with just 2 more events left on the calendar. It's Spider Tournament and Dungeon Divers 3. So that's the only 2 events that are currently counting down to complete. The champion training is currently going on, and also summon rush is going on, like I already said. So the last event, Spider Tournament and Dungeon Divers, go count your shards right now. Go to your summon portal and count how many fragments you have for Bivald the Ton. You should be standing at about 80 fragments right now. If you don't have 80, this is one more chance for you to find a tournament to win to get extra 5 fragments. So if I head over to, well, I'm not going for this fusion on this account, so I can't really show you Bivald the Ton right here, but I did get 30 for the Noob2Pro series. This account is not going for the fusion. On my main account, I'm currently sitting at 80 comfortable shards. The artifact enhancement event is going to give me 5 more shards. The champion training will give me 5 more shards, and I think the spider and the last dungeon divers are going to give me 5 each. So I'm good. 20 fragments completed. So I encourage you to head over to your summoning portal and count how many shards you have, so you don't end up with 95 shards and not being able to complete it. Like I said, you still have one more chance to get extra 5 fragments from the Spider Tournament if you let your computer running all night and get that extra 5 fragments. So we are happy to be coming closer to the end of this fusion, so we can have some rest. Although it's a fragment fusion, it doesn't really require too much strain or too much time, but still it does require you to pull your shard for summon rush. So if you guys are pulling your shards, I see a lot of people doing that. I tell you, it is totally worth it. Now, why am I talking so much about this whole 10x event? Is because on my main account, I'm actually considering pulling shards. Why? Because our last shard pull video for ancient champions, ancient shards, check it out here. I'll pin it card above here. It gave us trash. I'm talking about pulling 160 ancient shards and getting almost nothing. Well, we didn't get a single legendary, so we are kind of close to PT. That means when you're that close to PT, it's an opportunity for you to pull your ancient shards during the 10x and get maybe a Trunda. So yes, Do you think the Bricks 5D main account should pull shards for this 10x, even if I don't want to go for the summon rush, right? We decided to skip the summon rush, but now we see a Thunder. Am I so interested in the arena that I want a Thunder for my account? Right now, I do have a Bigon and then one other Nuka I think I have. What's his name? Candraphone. Those are my two big Nukas I have on the account. Do I really need a Thunder for 3v3? Let me know what you guys think. Should I pull my shards for this 10x? I'll rely on your comments below to guide me whether I should save my ancient shards for a 2x ancient event, or this is the perfect time to pull for a Thunder since I'm that close to PT. Now, I wouldn't want to get a Lysandra because this account already have a Lysandra. I wouldn't also appreciate a Lady Kimi because I feel like I already have a lot of speed boosters and turn meter increasers in my team. Although she's awesome though, I just think she will be only useful to me in 3v3 arena. So Thunder is my main champion that I would really want to get. I still don't have a Madam Series on this account, so I'm not going to be pulling my Void for her. So, but Thunder is the main one. Not even this Yumeko that catches my eye. Thunder is the champion I want. Alright, I'll look forward to your feedback in the comments about if I should pull my shards. I'll pull all 20 or 40 ancient shards I currently have if you guys want to see that. Alright, the next update I wanted to share is regarding this CVC that is coming up. The next CVC, it's not this weekend, it's like Tuesday next week, will have personal rewards. Now, nobody expected this to happen, but even Playroom also said it, that yes, this CVC is going to have personal rewards. What does it mean? It means a lot of players will be going hard for the clan v clan tournaments. So yes, my clan will also be going hard for it. Last time we decided to chill, save all our what do you call it now, all our resources in terms of books and champions we want to level up, or shards that you want to summon from saved fragments, and get it all done during CVC. So it's time to save your resources, whether you're doing champion training, save your brews, whether you're doing books. I don't even have legendary skill tomes. I'm talking about CVC, I'm all scanty right now. I do have some epics though, but I'm hoping by the time the CVC launches, we'll be sitting about 6 books. That's kind of low because I went hard in the last CVC. That's why I'm kind of dry. But save your books, save everything for the next CVC that is coming up. It's gonna have personal rewards, and you know what that means. Huge rewards for you, whether only if you win though, if your clan wins the CVC. All right, the next one is a huge issue that has been going on in raid that everybody has been silent about. Well, it only affected a few players in the game. That when you head over to your champion upgrade rank right here, and you select a champion who is already at level 40, or let's say 50, right? This is a champion of level 50, and then you have 1, 2, 3, right, that you want to level up. You know you need 2 more, right? It's letting me add 3 even if I don't have the last 2 to complete it. A lot of players could not do an upgrade like this when they don't have all 5 complete or all 4 required. So they come to the official raid Discord and lay their complaints, show their screenshot, and yes, you can see that when they have less champions than is required, it doesn't even let them add the champions like I'm doing. It tells them that I think something about error, you can't upgrade the champion. That kind of causes a concern because you feel like even if you go farming in the campaign and finally get all the champions required to take your main champion to 60 or 40, you still won't be able to do it because the upgrade is telling you that you don't have enough resources to do it. So Raid did leave a notice to let us know that it will be fixed soon, but for now, just know that you only need to go back there and farm more resources and complete the last 2 slots. Yes, even if it says you don't have enough resources, farm all your champions completely and come here with them and it will work for you. So I have been telling people to just head over to the Raid Discord and ask the mods there to find an issue, to find a solution for them, but the solution is just to get the rest of the resources. All right, that's an update that they released officially, and we are glad to see a solution for it. The last item on my list is the Hydra fix. Yes, the Hydra Nerf is finally coming. We've been ignoring the Hydra for so long. An endgame account is still doing Hydra on normal. Yes, an endgame account that can do brutal, that means the Demon Lord, on Ultra Nightmare comes to the Hydra and can't even put in big numbers. So I'm talking about my account now, because I've been ignoring the Hydra and only hitting normal. Now the Noob2Pro is not doing the Hydra at all. But I hope after this nerf to the Hydra heads, we'll be able to come in here with the Noob2Pro and also get some those Hydra rewards that are, you know, lackluster. So we're hoping to see that update come into the game by the 24th. Yes, 24th of this month. That's when they hope to release it. What updates are coming up? I heard that the head of Decay, one of the craziest heads of the Hydra, will now be susceptible to provoke debuff. Yes, so the HP, attack and defense of all the Hydra heads will also be reduced drastically, I hope. And what else did I hear about? Damage required to free the champs the Hydra has, you know, consumed has now also been decreased. You know, when the Hydra picks one of your champions off the battlefield, you have a few hits to do to them before you can free your champion. That damage that you need to hit and get your champion back will be also reduced on all levels except Nightmare of the Hydra. So I'm looking forward to all these changes coming. Does this mean people will now be all of a sudden interested in the Hydra? Maybe. I feel like the changes that people were expecting to come to the Hydra were things that has to do with the mechanics, not the HP, not the attack, not the defense levels. The mechanics. It requires too many moving parts. So we needed to just maybe take one head out and just deal with Trey, or remove some of their skills entirely, especially those passives that makes them, you know, go crazy. So that's what people were expecting, but hey, a change is a change. I guess with this nerf coming on, PlayerOn will now take some metrics into consideration and see if people begin to actually use the Hydra keys, because everybody comes in there, uses one key and leaves. You leave the rest of the 2 keys to expire because you know you don't have enough teams to beat the other hard or brutal. Just like we do on the clan boss, nobody lets their keys expire. Everybody uses their clan boss keys the entire 4 every day. Sometimes you even use your gems to get extra keys if you don't meet up the damage numbers. So the Hydra, hopefully after this nerf, will now be using all our keys, because I'm tired of using one key at the end of the week for the Hydra. Alright, that's all the updates I had prepared for you for this Noob2Pro. The main one coming up from the Noob2Pro was those Arbiter missions, and we are working hard towards it. After all the potion keeps open and we clear all that, then we know that we have enough potions to now take our Seal the Drake to 60. So remember, one of the missions will require us to take a magic champion to 6th level of ascension. So we are waiting for that for Seal the Drake. I'm also getting what's his face now. This dude, Awkward Brawler, is also ready to go to 60. That's the person I'm preparing these chickens for. So he can also be the champion that will take to 6th level of ascension for the Arbiter missions. This account has all been about completing those Arbiter missions, and finally somebody is going to win this account that has these awesome champions when we are done with the Arbiter missions, except you guys decide otherwise. When we're talking about winning accounts, remember there's still the account that I'm giving away right here. I'll pin the video for you to check out, the awesome account with great champions to give out. I'm talking about Seer and Unkillable Teams, Single Monitor, Painkeeper Comp. Everything is on that account. An old account that's already gotten Visix, gotten Seal the Drake, and all the champions you need Drexstar to beat any content in the game. So we are giving that account away. I'll always remind you guys that the entry is totally free. The giveaway will happen on Discord or on Twitch live once we hit the 3,000 subscriber mark. So if you've not subscribed to the channel right now, that's all you need to do. That's your reminder right now to hit that subscribe button, and when we hit 3,000, we'll do that giveaway for everybody, one lucky person. I'll always remind you that also somebody who will win this account should be playing for about a week, 2, or even a month or 2. Not an end game player comes in there and gets a second account. No, let those who actually need the account to win it. So head over to the Discord and make your entries right there. Let us know in the Discord general chat that you're interested in joining that giveaway, and I'll add your name to the list that we currently have. That has been my Noob2Pro update for today. My main account is still doing the Fragment Fusion. That's why there was no update yesterday. So we did do an account takeover for somebody today, but I didn't feel like it needed to be recorded because it requires a lot of artifact enhancement and champion building. So finally we got it done. I'll pin that previous video I did for that champion, for that player I mean, and so you can see his previous progress, and check out the Discord for the now new teams that he currently has beating dungeon content for him. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a good night.